MCU's Iron Man and Christopher Nolan's Batman have a lot in common, given they are both billionaires turned heroes, but one Batmobile design rule proves that their philosophy around cars is worlds apart. Despite having no superpowers, Batman and Iron Man have stood as leading figures in their respective superhero universes solely based on their insurmountable grit, subtle charm, and genius ability to invent gadgets for combat. However, beyond their surface-level descriptions, there are several nuances to their personalities and lifestyles that differentiate them. While Batman toils away in his Batcave to solve Gotham's darkest mysteries, Tony Stark engineers new features and widgets into his suits at the Stark Tower to prepare for imminent threats. Similarly, while Batman uses his iconic Batmobile to fight crime in Gotham's underbelly, Iron Man uses his suits to fly from one crime scene to another. As seen in the Iron Man movies, Tony Stark, too, has a repository of exotic supercars in the garage, but from a narrative standpoint, they seem to serve an entirely different purpose compared to Batman's Tumbler in The Dark Knight. In behind the scenes of the Dark Knight trilogy, via YouTube, the Dark Knight trilogy's production designer Nathan Crowley explains that to ensure Tumbler fits right into Nolan's realistic depiction of Batman, provisions were made to give it an aesthetic yet practical look. To achieve this, Crowley designed the Batmobile in a way that it was still visually pleasing, but not to an extent where its outward appeal overshadowed its tactical military edge. This adds layers to Batman's characterization in Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy, as it shows that unlike other representations of the Caped Crusader, this one stays grounded in reality. Giving the Batmobile a relatively less flashy image works well in the Dark Knight trilogy's favor, but the opposite proves more beneficial for MCU's Iron Man, who blatantly flaunts his collection of exotic cars. Why flashy cars make Iron Man more realistic? As glossy as Tony Stark's cars may seem compared to Tumbler, they serve a crucial narrative purpose in Iron Man's overarching storyline. Instead of stretching the suspension of disbelief surrounding his genius, the flashy cars in Stark's workshop subtly suggest that he has hands-on experience with building highly effective machines and has spent years mastering design and mechanical engineering. Owing to this, his origin story, where he designs and constructs his first Iron Man suit in the MCU from the ground up despite having limited resources and time, seems a lot more believable. Overall, Tony Stark's inventions may still seem a little more fantastical and less tangible when compared to Batman's gizmos from the Dark Knight trilogy, but clever details like these serve as viable evidence of his genius and the creative potential of his inventions. The debate of who among Batman and Iron Man is more realistic will likely end up in the same direction as the debate around who has a better chance of winning in a one-on-one showdown. There is no conclusion to either. However, the difference in their tone and storytelling devices highlights how fictional realism is not always confined to fixed rules and largely depends on context. What makes Batman seem realistic may not always have the same effect on a different superhero like Iron Man, and vice versa. Key release dates: Black Panther, Wakanda Forever release date, the 11th of November 2022. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania release date, the 17th of February 2023. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 release date, the 5th of May 2023. The Marvels, Captain Marvel 2 release date, the 28th of July 2023. Blade 2024 release date, the 6th of September 2024. Captain America, New World Order release date, the 3rd of May 2024. Marvel's Thunderbolts release date, the 26th of July 2024. Deadpool 3 release date, the 8th of November 2024. Marvel's Fantastic Four release date, the 14th of February 2025. Avengers, The Kong Dynasty release date, the 2nd of May 2025. Avengers, Secret Wars release date, the 1st of May 2026.